Hello, hello, hello. We are going to start the masterclass of Siglo Cero Pox or Pox. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. We're going to start very soon. Siglo Cero Pox, an ancient spirit from Chiapas. Something unique, something new in the UK. You will love it. I want to invite my friend Suri. I just need to know how to. Suri, which is the owner of Siglo Cero, is joining us any minute. I hope you're doing well. It's Friday, people. There is not much to do in the UK or pretty much all over the world. We are in lockdown, but we're almost there. We're almost out. We're going to be out soon, and we're going to start going out to the bars and restaurants, and hopefully life will come back to normal anytime soon. Okay, where is, I need to invite to join. Sorry, I wasn't just Siglo Cero. I'm looking for my friend Suri from Siglo Cero. If you are there, brother, can you please send me an invite or request? Because I cannot find you. Okay, I cannot find my friend Ciro. How are you, everyone? I was just trying to find, hey, La Marqueta. Hello, my friend, how you doing? Alan is there. Some friends are joining. I'm just looking to invite Siglo Cero, Suri from Siglo Cero. There we go. I find you, man. How are you? It's Friday. We're gonna drink this delicious bad boy, Siglo Cero Pox or Posh in Mayan. I will don't tell you much because I want Suri to join and to tell you he's the owner of this brand. I have my window here, as you can see. Let's see the sky. That's nice. There you go. Check this out. Okay. Anyway, today is not about mezcal. You know, I love mezcal and I love tequila. Today we're going to talk about Pox Cero, Siglo Cero, which is a spirit from Chiapas. Suri, are you there? You coming in? Or should I do this by myself? I hope he's coming soon. I was turning the screen because like that you can see. Can you see my screen? Siglo Cero is unable to join. I don't know why. Anyway, let's find out why. Yeah, you can see that. Let me try again to invite Suri. Invitation is there. So while Suri is joining, there we go.
Hi. Hi, Lalo. How are you?
Let me turn this so I can see you and say hello to you. How are you?
Welcome. Good, and you?
I'm fine, man. I'm fine. I'm just getting ready here.
Let me put more back the camera.
Excellent.
And you can see everything there.
For some of you that joined us a couple of weeks ago, Suri was in Chihuahua, and he kindly shows the distillery La Vinata in Chihuahua, and we introduce you guys with Sotol Sotomayor. Today, Suri is in Mexico. He lives in Mexico, obviously, and he will tell us all about these bad boys. So people,
Posh.
Suri, the people from the UK and hopefully some friends from Europe and and everywhere pretty much. I will let you talk. I have your presentation in front of me, so I will be passing that so people can have some visuals. Okay.
Nice. Okay, we are going to talk today about Siglo Cero, the Posh, that is the Mayan spirit. It's the Mayan spirit made from corn. In Mexico, we said that there is not more Mexican, nothing more than the corn. And they say also that the Mayan and the people, we born from the corn. In the Popol Vuh, we can see that legend. But okay, I will start. What is first? What is the Posh?
Okay.
Posh means in Tzotzil, that is the language that in Chiapas speak, means medicine or curation. They say that when you drink, after you drink, when you blow, all the bad spirits go away. That is a hug to your heart, and that's why it's so important for them. And of course, they put it in the ceremonies. They drink this by all the days, almostly in ceremonies, and sometimes also in the house if they have some bad, if they feel bad. They put always the copal, that is part of the ritual, that they say that when you take all the bad spirits, the copal take away all the bad spirits with the smoke.
So this spirit was initially created for ceremonies.
Yes,
What's the history behind? Obviously, it's a fermented spirit from three different raw materials, right?
yes, they use the three materials. They use four kinds of corns that we can see here. I will show you. That is the red corn, black corn,
Wow.
yellow corn, and white corn. This is like the four kinds that they use. They use also wheat in the fermentation, and also they use sugarcane. They how they use the sugarcane is with the panela. That is kind of candy of sugar.
Piloncillo.
It's similar than piloncillo, but it's not piloncillo because this process is artisanal. They don't added any flavor, and they don't added also animal manteca.
Okay.
That in the piloncillo they use. It's total artisanal and it's less processed, and they have more the all the flavors of the sugar, of the juice of the sugar.
All
Okay,
right. Okay.
this is
So
the panela.
corn, grain, and sugar cane or panela.
Wheat, yeah,
Do they
exactly.
cook it? Do they cook it together? They cook all everything together?
No, the corn they don't cook it. They put it like this and they start to broke it when it's seco, earthy. They start to take it out all the grains, and then they broke it with some. They use different kinds of, sometimes with rock, and sometimes they use another like a molino,
Yeah.
like to broke the corn. The only thing that they cook it is the juice of the sugar cane to create the panela, but they don't
Oh,
put it to cook. Everything they put it together to fermentate, and then when it's fermented, uh, they need to wait in the fermentation like 10 to 15 days. Depends to very is very changing all the time because the weather is in the mountains of Chiapas, and
okay.
like that, all the weather change all the time. Like they could be in summer but it's really cold, and sometimes in winter it's hot. It's really strange. Los Altos de Chiapas is the zone that is part of the San Juan Chamula. San Juan Chamula, one of the
How far
famous
is
parts.
for our listeners and viewers? How far is from Chiapas, from Tuxtla Gutierrez, from the capital?
From Tuxtla Gutierrez is like 2 hours and a half or 3 hours.
By car to the mountains. Okay.
Yeah,
And that product, Posh, is only produced in Chiapas right now?
it's only produced in Chiapas, in in the Altos of Chiapas.
In
They
the
need to
highlands,
be produced
in
in
the
the
mountains.
highlands.
Okay.
That is where you can find this kind of corn. That's why
Okay.
it's so important. The Posh doesn't have a denomination of origin, but they have that like denomination only because like different kind of the denomination, because cannot find these four kind of corns in another part of the world.
Mm.
That is and all the corns for the Mayas have different symbolic different things. Like the red corn is the 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 black corn is the night and the dark. That is the sabiduría. The red
The
corn is the blood.
wisdom. So the red
Wisdom,
corn means
exactly.
wisdom, yeah?
The black corn.
The
No,
black corn.
the red corn is the blood. The
Okay.
blood of the people. The white corn is the light and the day, and the yellow corn is the sun.
Okay.
Everything have for the Tzotzils and Mayas have that part, that the sun and the night is the two words. That in the night everybody is like it's another people that in the day. Like I don't know, like it's
But
really
we're
very,
talking about, obviously this is made by indigenous groups from
yeah,
Mayan groups, right?
exactly, the Tzotzils.
Totsils. Okay. And then so these are communities in the highlands. How big are these communities? How many people live in those villages?
No, it's big community, but every in this big community have a lot of small towns. That
Okay.
some towns that one of our producer town is Yutosil. That means the highlights in the wild, the
Okay.
city in the wild, and in that community is like 300 people in Yutosil. It's a small town, really small town, and almost all the town is family.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
Tell me something. I
everybody.
guess there are not too many brands. You guys are the first international brand, no? The first brand to be exported.
We are the first brand in Mexico and also the first brand international.
How
Of
did you
course, you can find.
how did you find it? What were you thinking when you decided to create a brand to about Posh?
Okay, that part I love it. We was traveling in Chiapas. I didn't know before about the Posh, and we was looking that you can find in all the small towns. They sell it Posh, and I said, okay, what is the Posh? Why I never heard about this was 11 years ago or
Wow.
12 years ago, and we was looking that okay, it's really este artisanal process, really ceremonial, and also it's part of her culture. And when the time that I was studying and looking with my partner about the Posh, we was looking that we didn't try the real Posh that they drink it in the ceremonies. The real Posh need the four kind of corn, and they sell it to the tourists or to the people that they was touristing only the Posh with sugar cane. and the
Okay.
flavor is total different. They sell it only with sugarcane because they wanted to produce it cheapest.
Of course.
Remember that in that small towns they are really poor,
Okay.
and they don't have recourse to make it like if it's ceremony and it's so important for them that they're going to use it, the corns. If not, they don't interesting like they want it only to sell it and to have more money. Like
The corn, they keep it for them to feed the families, to make
yeah, and also
tortillas.
for the posh both,
Okay.
but only for her only posh, not for like to selling.
Okay.
And that's why we went to we went with Javier, our master distillate, the master pochero, and he said that okay, if you want to make it with posh, we can do it, but you need to help me to grow it and to everything with the corn. We need to buy some corn in some parts, and we start to do and we start with Siglo Cero like that. It was difficult because we went to a lot of este, distilleries, different fabrics, and everybody was close. They have a little bit of scare because it was also prohibido,
Forbidden.
prohibition, yeah.
Forbidden. Yeah.
Because also they don't have papers, not about more the alcohol, because they don't have papers and they are not regular, and that's why
Regulated.
the regulator. That's why they was thinking that, oh, maybe this guy is part of the government or the police. You cannot come to the
And you look like
fabric
a
and
policeman, my friend.
no,
Yeah, but so they were scared
yeah,
because they are not certified, or they were not certified. They're doing this at home, and they
exactly,
thought that they could get a fine, or they could get into trouble because of making this in their backyard, no, at home. But I guess they've been making this forever, so the process
forever.
is perfect. The process of this spirit is just delicious. Question: so you cook these three products or raw materials together, the sugar cane, the corn, and the wheat together, and then you ferment them, those three products naturally, I guess. And then how is the
Yes.
distillation process? Where is the distillation process?
Okay, after is the fermentation that you need to wait like 15 days that I tell you. Then we put it to distillation in cover alambic 2 times. The difference, the part of the recipe that the master Javier wants is that we don't add it in the end the water, distillate water or pure water.
Okay.
We mix it the alcohol degrees that we have in our different products. We do it with the first distillation and the third distillation. Like that, we if he needs to put it higher, he uses the third distillation. If he wants to do it a little bit lower, and the flavors also he plays a little bit with the
So
flavors.
you just balance the alcohol percentage with the liquid of the two distillations, right?
Yes, the two distillation with the first and the third distillation.
The first and the second. You say yes, is distilled twice.
No, it's still twice, but sometimes we take one part, a small part, to distillate 3 times. Like
Okay.
that, we can regulate the alcohol percent.
All right. This is 38%, right?
In Mexico, is 38%. In Europe, you
It's
have
40.
is 40.5
Yeah.
percent,
Yeah.
and in US is 42.2%.
What? Why you do different ABVs?
Okay, in Mexico is we was the first brand, and also there is like the market that they are finding some liquor that is not too high, the alcohol degrees. The master distillates say that the best recipe he likes more is the one that we sent to Europe, 40.5 alcohol degrees, and it's because he said that you can feel all the oils from the corn and from the wheat in that percent.
Yeah.
And also in US we sell it 42.2 because they wanted like a highest, a little bit more about the tendency that for the cocktails.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
And
tell me something. So, can you distill twice? You balance while you blend the distillations to get the right ABV, 38 or 40.5 or whatever the ABV you want, and then it's ready. You bottle. Why Siglo Cero? Tell us about the beautiful logo and the name.
thank you. Okay, I will put the bottle right here that I can explain you. Siglo Cero means in English age zero, okay? And it's because in the age zero was when the Mayas was established in Chiapas, and it was the best time for they. One age before Jesus and one age after Jesus, and it's why is 50s, the zero age, but it was in that point. And it was also because the number zero is created by the Mayas.
All
All the
right.
culture that we have, the zero is because the Mayas create the number zero. And that's why we love the Siglo Cero. And the logo that you can see here
Yeah.
is the three birds from the Mayas, the most important. One is the eagle that you can see here. The second one is the owl that you can see like the face of the owl
Yeah.
here. And the most important bird from the Mayas is the quetzal.
Of course.
That is the bird with con las colas, with a lot of colors, and that's why we have like part of the quetzal.
Now that you
One of
mentioned
the
the quetzal, obviously the quetzal is a very specific or native bird from southern Mexico and Central America.
exactly.
It's difficult to explain to people how the quetzal looks like, but it was very important in the Mayan culture.
Yeah, that's why the god Quetzalcoatl, because they use the same like plumas that the quetzal. That is one of the gods, the most important gods in the Mayas.
Tell us how you guys drink it or how people drink it, because I'm just sipping a delicious vasito poxero. This is my vasito poxero. Look how beautiful it is. Look at this. Let me
Nice.
pour more. I'm sipping it, but
Wait, wait.
how does people in Chiapas drink it?
Okay, first let's go take the glass. They use a lot the vasito cruz that is part of the ritual in the
Look
church.
at that, eh?
I
That looks so cool.
they drink the posh in the church inside the San Juan Chamula.
Really?
They blend prenden
They start fire.
they start the fire and in the cans, and they drink it the posh. It's a church, but it's a Mayan church. So they
Ah,
have all outside. You can see like a regular church
a Catholic church, yeah.
when like a Catholic church, but inside is total different. They don't have seats. They sit in the floor. They put copal. It's it, it's difficult to explain also because you cannot take pictures and you cannot show, because if you take a picture, they said that you take your spirit in the picture.
Oh my
That's
God,
why
really?
also
Okay.
if you want to find some photos from inside the church of San Juan Chamula, it's difficult to find. You need, but it's a perfect place to go like a tourist to see all the ceremonies and the rituals. You can go
Wow.
without problem. But it's one of the most nice things that you can see all the ceremony and the rituals that they continue day by day. And it's like part of her life all the days. Okay.
Come on,
And
come on.
then
What's the name? We have a question. What's the name of that church?
is Church of San Juan,
The
San
Church of
Juan
San Juan Chamula.
Chamula. Yeah.
Okay. The name of the town, people, is San Juan Chamula, which is very, very famous in Mexico, actually.
San
And
Juan Chamula is the municipio.
The borough. And
Because
yeah,
inside the San Juan Chamula there is many small towns.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
why, yeah. But it's the capital, we can say. Okay.
Someone is asking, el vaso se llama votivo. Votivo. Y hace and makes reference to candle holders for the religious people, the people that follow. And yeah, it's true. This glass, you get it when you buy candles in the churches in Mexico, and people in Oaxaca drink mezcal from these glasses. In Chiapas also drink posh from these glasses. So if you ever go to those states in south of Mexico, make sure you get your vasito mezcalero, or we call it veladora.
Exactly.
So how do you drink
Cruz. How we drink it? Okay. There is the traditional way is with some beans coffee. That okay. First, let's go try by himself, but we take it with the left hand. We take it with the left hand because it's the connection with the heart.
Oh.
And they say that when we are going to drink, we are going to clean our heart and our spirit. So that's why we take with the left hand. Sometimes they put the fingers a little bit and they drop it a little bit of push to the earth and to the
floor,
to the spirits and to the floor.
Okay.
Like that, we are going back something to our Madre Tierra.
Mother Earth.
Yeah.
So they really not religious, but they're really believers. They believe in their own saints or gods, and they obviously they represent and they follow traditions in every single thing they do, right? When they drinking, they
Exactly.
eating, when they cooking.
Everything have some significance in this beverage, in this spirit. Like this part. And then let's go try it a little bit.
Yeah.
And after you drink, you need to blow. Like that, you can take all the bad spirits. I will put a little bit more copal.
Please do. For our friends that viewing that are with us today, if you don't have posh at home, which is difficult, you can get it obviously mexgrocer.co.uk. Make sure you get a bottle because it's actually quite unique. I've been drinking this for the last couple of months, and the taste is just super unique. I mean, it's difficult to. I want you to tell me the tasty notes because obviously you are the expert here, but it's very unique.
Thank you. Yeah. Let's go try and then blow.
All right. So
when
left hand.
Feel left hand.
Salud.
Salud. In Tzotzil, they say Tahmat.
¿Cómo? How do they say?
Tahmat.
Tahmat. Okay.
Sometimes they pronounce it different. The one that Manu that is going to be in the cocktail, he pronounces perfect.
Okay.
Tahmat.
Someone is asking, what do you put in the candle? Well, you put posh in that glass.
In this glass is posh.
To drink mezcal or to drink posh.
Here is the copal.
Copal. Excuse me. That's copal.
Yeah. It's a carbon with copal. And you are going to feel, after you blow, you are going to feel like really hot in this part. That they say that is part of the hug that is give you to your heart, and that caricia to the spirit.
Caricia. All right.
It's difficult. I don't know if it existed in English.
Acariciar. Come on, Spanish speakers. How do we translate acariciar? It feels. I mean, you feel how the
Like
spirit, the liquid comes down to through your body. But tell me the tasting notes. We need to explain to people what it tastes at, because obviously for me it's very difficult to.
it's another difficult question to explain, because okay, in the beginning you are going to feel it like you are going to feel it the three materials that we use. In the beginning, I think that you feel it a little bit about
Touch your soul.
the
That's
rum.
exactly that, Rossi. Thank you
Yeah,
very much. Rossi say,
thank you.
touch your soul. Yeah.
Exactly. In the beginning, you are going to feel more like the sugar cane, but not too intense. Then, in the middle of the flavor, you feel a little bit of the sweet
The
of the
piloncillo, the
wheat, we
panela.
can say,
Yeah.
and the panela. And in the last, you are going to feel really intense the corn, like the flavor of in Mexico of the tortilla, of the totopos.
Yeah, you're completely right. Our friend here,
And
Murray Patton, said that it's like caramel aftertaste, but is that from the sugar cane? Yeah, definitely. I mean, that all the sweetness, well, not all the sweetness, but obviously sugar cane, or in this case, panela, artisanal panela, piloncillo, is very sweet. So yeah, definitely, Murray, that caramel notes comes from that.
yeah, and did you feel the corn? Like it's difficult to explain because it's not sweet corn like a bourbon or moonshine. Here the corn is more like the, I don't know, like a real tortilla, like a real Mexican tortilla, or sometimes in this mix, some people tell me that feel it like a caramel popcorn.
Yeah,
But
yeah, actually, yes. Suri, I have a question from our friend Santiago Lastra. Uh, his question is: there is different types of posh or any flavors?
okay, in the posh, it's really traditional. First, they produces in the fabric, they produces the white posh,
Yeah.
and in all the small towns in her own house, they produces the macerados. That is put the posh with some fruits or species, and they put it like 6 months in a glass or different containers, and they put it to like macerar the fruits and
Yeah.
the species. And it's really common also to see in all that houses that they sell it posh, her own recipe with some maceraciones.
So each
There you have it.
family or each producer will use different fruits and spices. They will
No,
choose.
the producers that they make it the posh, they produce the white posh. In
Yeah,
the houses, they
yeah.
produce
The
with the
macerations.
flavors, the
Yeah.
maceration, exactly.
Okay. Roshi is asking how many types of corn. Can you repeat the types of corn, and you can show it to them, please?
Okay, of course. Okay, I will show you. Is the four kind of corn. We have the black corn that we can see here. We have the red corn.
That's
We
beautiful.
ha we have the white corn, and we have the yellow corn.
Wow.
Okay, is these four corns that they use it. I can I can send you some ones.
You know what? I think you should send me some for
to
tasting
show.
purposes and to put it in my office.
Yeah, of course, of
Listen, I
course, of
have another
course.
question. Our friend Heart of Agave, he purchased a box in Merida. Merida does posh?
No, in Merida there is some pocherias that you can find the posh, but they make it in Chiapas.
So
They sell it in
they
Merida, but
bring it from
it's
Chiapas. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Okay. Wally Moore say, can you get this that sort of corn in the UK? You could get dry corn in the UK, definitely. We at Mexgrocer we have white corn, blue corn, and red corn flour. But if you want some dry corn, I can import it for you, my friend Wally.
Thank you, thank you.
More, I say, you can send me some more for tasting purposes as well. Okay, Maury, we're gonna send you some one day.
Okay. The
Oh,
other
wait.
way
Here,
that
Maury say, I have some places. Ah, okay. Yeah, the corn. Yeah, you can get corn flour in different colors. You can get, as far as I know, well, we import white, blue, and red corn flour. I don't know if there are other corn flours available in the UK, but yeah, you can find it. Suri, so obviously the macerations and well, different sizes we have here. We in the UK we sell the 700 milliliters. You know what? I love that 50 ml. I think I'm gonna import that. I think it's
the
perfect for people to taste a little bit.
I have here that you can.
Fernanda, our purchasing buyer is in the chat. So if you are there, please make a note. Let's get that 50 ml beautiful bottle. Tell us about the packaging because obviously this looks like a handmade.
No, I will explain you the second way that they
Yeah, of
drink it,
course.
the posh, and then the third way that we do it that you can try it similar there in UK and in Europe. Okay, the second way that it's also really traditional, not inside the church, more in her house, is with a bean of coffee.
Yeah, coffee
Uh,
beans.
yeah, coffee beans. You 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 take it, you broke it in your mouth, and then you drink the posh with the coffee beans. Okay,
Oh, really?
let's go. And of course, they use the coffee beans from Chiapas. That is one of the best coffee in Mexico and in maybe in the world.
Yeah,
For
coffee lovers. Whenever you have the opportunity to buy coffee from Chiapas, please do because it's great quality.
and it's not too cooked. It's not too dark or smoky. Toasted. It's not
Toasted,
too
yeah.
toasted, and like that, you are going to feel. It's not going to break the flavors of the posh. They said that the opposite. They are going to give you highest
In haste.
flavors. Yeah, in haste. Okay, let's go try it like that.
Okay. Mm.
Of course, remember to blow in the end.
Wow, this is very good.
And the easy way that we do it, and it's part of this to give you the same experience also. Is we use or jicama in Mexico. You can use cucumber, and we put it on the top, broken coffee, like
Yeah, I saw in your presentation. Jicama in English is jam bean, and you can find
yeah.
jam bean in Chinese. Well, I remember I saw it in Chinatown once, but I think Chinese shops sell jam bean.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found
Okay.
jicama once. I was passing by a shop in Chinatown, and I saw the jicama, and I couldn't believe it. So I went inside and I said, "You have jicama," and the guy was like, "What are you talking about?" Yes, you have jicama outside. No, that what are you talking about? Yes, jicama.
And it's the same flavor than the Mexican.
It's obviously not the same because
No.
grows in a different land and different, obviously, soil and different climate, but it is the same kind of product, you know. I was so surprised to find jicama in London.
Okay, and again, let's go. First, eat the cucumber with coffee, and then we drink, and in the end we blow. Okay.
Cucumber, wow. Let me try this 1 second.
Salud.
Salud. No salud. Takmat.
Takmat.
Takmat. Mexican food memories is proving what I say. Yes, you can find jicama in Chinatown. Yeah. So for our friends, our Mexican friends, if you ever craving for some jicama and tajin, you go to Chinatown, get your jicama, and then get the tajin at mexgrocer.co.uk. And then you push, and that's it.
You can find, yeah.
Everything.
How do you feel? Do you feel different?
It's just a completely different experience than what I'm used to. Because obviously this is not a smoke. You know, when you drink any agave spirit that is not tequila, it is smoky. Some sort of, I mean, you get that smokiness. This is clean. There is no smokiness whatsoever. So, but it's very complex at the same time. So it's beautiful.
Yeah, you feel like all the flavors, like everything together, but you can also separate, no?
Yeah.
Like.
And then obviously, it's also very versatile for cocktails, right?
Yeah, that is one of it's very easy to mix it because, like you say, it's not smoky, but it's really balanced the flavors. Like that is you can do it every cocktail, like a tonic, like a I don't know, a old fashioned, but
Also,
with
seeing your
posh.
presentation, the Pox sour, I want to make this for myself today. I love sour, so
it's amazing. Do you like the strongest, like Negroni?
I love Negroni. Yeah.
You need to do it the Antigua Maya, that is the same that a Negroni but with posh, and all the flavors is going to be
Really?
going out really good. One of the cocktail more famous is the Pochito, that is with chamomile, manzanilla,
Yeah.
orange, and mineral water, sparkling water.
Oh, Murray
And
say Chiapas mule instead of Moscow mule. That's actually a good idea.
yeah, we have that one. It's really in cocktails you can make it a lot of flavors and take it out all the flavors of the posh, and you are not going to lose it. Another question you have, Eduardo?
No, Fernandez asking if I can share the recipes. Yes, this document is at Mexgrocer. If you please contact me and I will share it. Oh, I may even
Also, Manuel is going to show you
these recipes.
Manuel is going to show you some cocktails also. In when I disconnect, he's going to connect to be with you, that he can show you how easy it is to make a cocktail with posh, with Siglo Cero.
Yes, please. Chiquis. Right. So, shall we go to Manuel? Any guys? Any questions to Suri? I think we want to move to cocktails. Suri, anything you want to add? I think I love it. I mean, I think this is a revelation.
You was tell me about to explain the bottle.
Yeah.
The bottle. This is a textile from Chiapas, handmade. That is, we put it to all the bottles, and it's part of the help that we are giving to the communities, more for the woman communities that they make it by himself. And also we in the pouch we have the corcho, and it's connecting in the bottle with this hilo encerado, they said, and it's also handmade.
Wow.
And this traditional that they put it like la cuerda,
Yeah, the string.
the screen, and put it to the bottle. They use the traditional way. They use the mazorca, that is the part inside the corn, and they put it in the bottle to close it.
Mm.
And they put it like that. And this is for don't lose the corcho or the to
I
know
guess
where
that
is the to
after two
close
or
it.
three or five pucks, you can lose the cork.
Exactly.
Our friends
You are
from La
going to lose
Legendaria,
the pot.
our friends from La Legendaria in Mexico, they asking if there any any spicy cocktails with chilies with Posh.
There is one that we use the liquor with chile ancho, but I don't remember the recipe. I can send to Lalo and that he
It's
can
here, it's here, it's here,
post it. Is there?
it's here. Carajo, Mexico, no?
Sí, carajo mex.
But this is more like a carajillo.
Exactly.
This
This
is the
is
Jalaica. This sounds very cool, actually. And then we have the Margarita Prehispanica,
that is one of the most popular in
the
Ribera
mango
Maya,
liqueur, lemon juice, agave syrup. This is wow, that looks good.
and they use the salt of the
Sorry, guys.
pepita that is really common in Chiapas. The pepita salt.
Amazing, amazing. They're looking good. I have my assistant here ready that she brought me some ingredients for my cocktails. Un vaso grande, pero un cubo, un vaso, unos cubos grandes y un huevo. Un huevo. Shaker. Well, shaker is good. Okay, I think I'm ready for my cocktail session. Any questions, guys? See, Suri, before we go with Manuel?
Thank you to be here.
No, thank
And
you.
if you have some more questions, also we can answer.
Okay. People, friends, amigos, folks, if you have any questions, please let us know. I just want to say thank you, Suri, for today. I think it was very inspiring and very good to learn about Posh. It's a fantastic spirit that very few people knows that exists, and I will make sure that people in the UK will know about it. Leave it
Thank
with
you.
me.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Well,
Okay. See you.
see
Manu is
you.
going to be
Let's just say Tahmet
Takmat.
one more time.
One more time. 1 second. I already finished the.
Okay, let's drink. Our friend from Heart of Agave say Posh is great instead of gin in a martini. We're gonna do that. Thank you,
Takmat.
Tahmet. We're gonna now connect with people. How are you, my friends? I'm just drinking my Posh here. We're gonna connect now all the way to Germany. I'm gonna do the pop shower. I have an egg. Thank you very much. My assistant is very nice. That's fantastic. Isn't it? Okay. Right. So we're gonna get now our friend Manuel from Dr. Showers to join us. Yes, I will bring Posh to the next Tequila Fest 100%, man. I mean, actually, we had Posh 2 years ago. So yeah, one of the guys here in the UK had it and we presented. Manuel, ¿cómo estás? How are you?
Good evening, Great Britain. Nice to have you again. So, how are you doing, Lalo?
Nice to see you, man. Everything okay in Germany? Can you hear me?
Sorry, there was a connection.
Can you hear me?
Yes, it's getting better.
Excellent. What are we going to do? I have your cocktails in front of me. Oh, so I have a few cocktails here. So I think we're gonna do one of them. Tell us a bit. Tell us about you, and tell us what we're gonna do.
So I guess there's a connection error. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes.
Because actually you're okay. So it's great to have you again. Today we will do some easy cocktails like the last time. And as we heard from Suri, that we learned a lot about Mayan ancestral spirit based on corn, wheat, and sugarcane. So we will do like really easy recipe, like only 3 ingredients are necessary. And as we learned from Suri, that we need for the usual ritual, they use coffee beans to have like the great marriage or like food pairing with posh. So we use as well. We do like a black Russian or white Russian, but based on posh. And what I really like, if we are learning something new about spirits and learning about the culture, the origin of the spirit, is as well connecting people and connecting those cultures. In this case, I feel like a short introduction where the white Russian or the black Russian comes from. And it's going back to the 40s. So actually the black Russian and white Russian was invented in Brussels. So it's a Belgian cocktail from a Belgian bartender from a hotel bar in Brussels called Metropolitan or Metropole. And the idea was to do like something that gives you like a coffee kick, but it is still a straight cocktail based on 2 ingredients or maybe 3 ingredients. So there was one of the main customers of this hotel was ambassador from the US, and this guy was asking for something like that really keeps him awake, really that gives him the flavors and that keeps him awake and do something special but straight. So the first idea was mixing 2 ingredients, something like a spirit liquor and then something of like made out of coffee. In this case, you can use like a coffee liquor, like something special as well, or something from Mexico like Kahlua. So it's something maybe everybody knows, or something new like Corajito. So anything that's based on coffee. I mean, there's a lot of coffee liquors out there in the world right now. Or as well, if you have coffee left from your breakfast, then use it. Put it in the fridge, put some sugar in, mix it. You have like your own coffee liquor. It's really easy to do.
I brought this little coffee liqueur from Herencia de Plata.
Excellent. Perfect. Yes. It's a coffee liquor based on tequila. Really good one as well. So whatever you would like to use, just have like the posh at home. That's the main spirit what you need. And then some coffee liquor or coffee that's left over from your breakfast. And then put the ingredients together in like I would say mixing glass or like a mason jar, whatever you have at home. The best way would be if it's frozen. So you have some ice in there, put 60 milliliters of posh, or 6 cl of posh as the base. So we start with the posh, the Mayan ancestral corn spirit from Chiapas. So 60 milliliters, 6 cl, or as well 2 ounces. That's the right amount what you put first. Then use some coffee liquor. Why not Corajito? So it's some coffee liquor from Mexico. The really nice one. Put 30 milliliters of the coffee liquor. If you like it even stronger or more sweet, then put a little bit more of the coffee liquor. But I like it more posh, that you really feel the posh, that the base is really something that you should feel. And then a little, like 30 milliliters of the coffee liquor or leftover from your breakfast. Then stir it a little bit, that all the two ingredients are coming together, and you have a little bit of dilution from the ice. You need this, that you have like a round flavor, that the ingredients are coming together, mixing as a cocktail should be. So stir it for a while, just like 20, 30 seconds. Until you have it like really nice and smooth and cold.
Okay.
All ingredients together. And then you have a Black Russian. That easy. So 2 ingredients, Black Russian, and that's it. Then you need like a frozen glass or like a new glass with some ice cubes inside. And strain it on a new glass. And then if you want, I mean, that's just like, in addition, if you like cream or like milk or whatever, then you put a little bit of milk on top. I will show you in a second. Just to get the glass, I need the cocktail glass. And okay, there's the cocktail glass. Thanks a lot. So you have a nice frozen cocktail glass with a big ice sphere inside. Put the 2 ingredients that we mixed together, like the posh, 60 milliliters, 30 milliliters of coffee liquor, over coffee with a little bit of sugar. Strain it in a new glass with some ice.
So this is not shaken, yeah?
Sorry?
You don't shake this cocktail.
I mean, you can shake it, whatever you like. I mean, whatever. If you have like a small mason jar.
I will shake it. I really like to shake
it. Shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
There we go.
And then you can do it even like Duke style, like the famous movie from the 1980s. And from The Big Lebowski, that everybody knows, some of the famous movies that the guy, Jeff Bridges, was drinking White Russians all movie long.
Manuel, we're losing you. There you are.
Or, if I like it, just shake it a little bit, but I will shake again. So first it was stirred, then I will shake it. Put the milk, in this case, it's evaporated.
Ben.
Shake it! Woo! Make it really light and fluffy, and with some foam on top on your nice Black Russian. You have like a White Russian. Are you still there?
Yes.
Yes, in this case, we have like a White Mayan, because it's everything Mexican and based on posh. Then float it on top, use a spoon that will help you to float it on top of your White Mayan. That you have like a double layer of ingredients. First the foam, and then the part with the coffee.
See?
So, and then just the ingredients, and you can repeat it easily at home. Then you or even a Black Mayan, depends on. In this case, salud or tak.
Salud. This smells so good. Wait a second. I'm waiting for my milk. I forgot the milk. Can you hear me, Manuel?
Yes. Now I can hear again. It was just a connection error, but yes.
I'm having the
salud.
Salud, my friend. Let me sit down. There we go. Oh, there we go. This is so good.
Yes, it's like an easy cocktail, but in this case, completely Mexican, all ingredients in Mexican, and it's something that you can really easily repeat at home. Just need to buy Posh at our friend's place, Mexgrocer, and then put some leftover from the coffee or whatever you have. You have a black Mayan or then even a white Mayan.
Question, Manuel. So this is the black Mayan. If I want to make it white, should I put the cream on top?
Yes, I mean, that really depends on how you like it. You can, as I did it, you can shake like the milk or like the double cream, whatever you have at home. Or you can put it like the Duke style, float it on top, and that's it.
Let's do that. And this is actually cream from a tiramisu.
Really part of the ritual, and it's really the thing.
People, check this out.
Salud.
Salud, everyone.
So it's like a strong, but really coffee, like a pizza.
Wow,
Like, I would say like
that's actually a revelation. It's so good. You want to see her face? give it to me.
Nah.
Give my glass. Wow, this is so delicious, Manuel. So Posh coffee liqueur or any coffee, and then the cream.
Yes, exactly. Just 2-3 ingredients, easily to repeat. Something that everybody can enjoy at home. You only need to order the Posh from Mexgrocer, that's all.
Wow. Wow. A proper Mexican corajito or carajillo. Oh, I like the white Mayan. I like that name, actually. Wow.
Yeah, that's great. Is there anything else you would like to know about the Posh, or is there any question left from our people in the chat?
Well, everybody's saying salud, salucita, el pochito, hazte unos tacos, hazte unos tacos. Bring Pox to, yeah, next Tequila Fest will be there 100%. La legendaria in Mexico City is asking any cocktails with chili or chili piquin or spicy cocktails with Posh that you can recommend?
Yes, actually as well, one of your viewers was saying that's like a martini, like a dry martini. It's really nice. We call it Poshtini. So it's something really nice with like a dry vermouth or even like a sweet vermouth. It really balanced well. Or like some of our friends in the bartender community, they did it with sake, Posh and sake, really nice mix as well. Even if you have some herbal stuff, herbal tonics, herbal lemonades, it really fits together with Posh. It's a really versatile spirit inside the cocktail.
And with chili?
As well, yes, it's a great idea doing something with chili. Just balance it right. I mean, there are different palettes, and as well, there are different flavors, or let's say this. Everybody has different flavor or different like favorite flavors that he likes in a cocktail.
Wow. Well, you know what? This is a revelation for me. This is amazing. Honestly.
Yeah, it looks nice, and it is really, you have like a double layer, first the cream, and then you have the coffee, Posh, infusion. So it's really nice. Salud, my friend.
Salud, Manuel. This is so good. And it's Friday, and it's 7 o'clock. And I think if there is no more questions, I want to thank you again and Suri for your time.
Yes, you're welcome.
I hope we're going to sell lots of Posh in the UK. People that listening to us, support these small brands, support Mexican companies, and try this because it's just beautiful. Wow. Amazing.
Yes, and if you would like to have some more ideas, there's as well like a liquid guide what we did that I already sent to you. As well, you can share it with everybody that needs some inspiration. And as well, we have some more cocktails on our Instagram and social media. So whatever you need, let me know. Just give us a message, and then I will drop the recipes to you.
Amazing. Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for
Have a great
joining.
weekend. Take care and see you next.
Thank you very much.
Saludos. Bye. Buenas noches. Buen fin.
Buenas noches. Okay, let me turn this around. Oh, I want to finish with the Siglo Cero image. There we go. Thank you very much.
See you. Bye.
Bye.